Hey, Western Heights family and friends. Did you know that we are literally 1 week away from Christmas? Ever since I was a little kid, I've just anticipated Christmas. I've been excited for it. And even now, I have a hard time sleeping the night before. And it may be because I just am excited about the presents, get excited about the cinnamon rolls that morning, or whatever your tradition might have. There's just so much anticipation and excitement. I can't wait for them to open up the gift I got them. I can't wait to open up the gift that I'm getting, whatever it may be. There's just a lot of excitement around this time of year. And there's traditions, and there's joy, and there's stories. Maybe one of your traditions is reading the old poem, "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." Now you may know this, but that poem has been updated multiple times throughout the years for different situations. Well, lo and behold, someone wrote a 2020 version of "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." I want to share this rendition, "'Twas the Night Before Christmas, 2020. "'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, we were all under quarantine, even the mouse. Both of us were nestled snug in our bed while visions of Santa danced in our head. And Polly in her face shield and I in my mask had just settled in for our night's sleeping task. When outside the house there arose such a din that I checked the security camera to see if there was a break-in. Santa was there with presents to bring to the door, but I said, 'Santa, you got to stay out. You can't come in anymore.' He said, 'It's okay. I've gotten the test. The one that goes way up the nose because, it's the best. And tonight, before I let the reindeer fly, I checked that my temperature wasn't too high.' Okay, we said, 'Come on inside. We know that you and your reindeer have had a long ride, but keep your distance. At least 6 feet is best. We don't want this virus. You know the rest.' Well, Santa, I'd like to shake hands with you, but right now an elbow bump will have to do. And oh, for the presents, just leave them anywhere. Then you and your reindeer can get out of here. Santa, it must be hard to travel the world in an instant, especially when you must remain socially distant. This year we may have gotten much COVID wiser, but soon we'll be protected by shots from Pfizer. 2020 wasn't so good. It was more like a bad dream. Next year will be better when we have that vaccine.' Santa put on his hat and he said, 'I'd like to stay, but the deer and I must be on our way.' So he sprang to his feet and then gave a whistle and flew off like the dawn of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he drove off in his sleigh, 'Merry Christmas, stay healthy, 2021 isn't that far away.'" I think that's kind of funny and a little cute to talk about the struggle even of this year and to just bring it in the poem. But that's how a lot of us feel, right? I mean, 2021, can it come here quick enough? We've had enough of what 2020 has brought. Can we just write the end of this chapter and move on to a new story? Thing is, that may be what we want, but we might miss some things if we rush into 2021. Right now, we would miss the Christmas spirit. These next 7 days, that anticipation leading into Christmas, we'll miss that. We would miss some of the other things if we just rushed into 2021. And maybe what we need to recognize is one of the things that Christmas has is the understanding of the present. Not just the gift that we get and receive, but although that is true, but the gift of presence. You see, celebrating the birth of Christ is celebrating Emmanuel, God with us, God being present with us. And so if Christmas reminds us of anything, maybe it needs to remind us to be present. Not just to have presents and give presents, but to be present in the moment and not lose sight of all the things and all the wonderful things that God might be doing in this time. So I challenge you, church family, be present. Live in the moment Share the joy or the pain or the hurt or whatever in the moment. Don't rush past it. Celebrate the present of Christmas. Love you guys, and I hope you have a fantastic week of Christmas. See you next time.